By the time we meet men on their journey and they come to us at midnight, that is not when we have to go begin to fast, but that should be the time we begin to dispense as such as we have inside of us. Jesus was giving a response to his disciples when they asked him to teach them to pray. Verses 5 is where I want us to look into. And he said unto them, which of you shall have a friend, and shall go unto him at midnight, say unto him, Friend, lend me 3 loaves. For a friend of mine in his journey is come to me, and I have nothing to set before him. Verse 7. And he from within shall answer and say, Trouble me not, the door is now shut. My children are with me in bed. I cannot rise and give thee. Verses 8. I say unto you, though he will not rise and give him because he is his friend, yet because of his importunity, he will rise and give him as many as he needed. And I say unto you, ask, it shall be given, you seek, and you shall find, knock, and it shall be opened unto you. My interest is the story of the man that had his friend come unto him at midnight. We are in a season, and if you are very careful to watch, you will know that we are walking into the midnight. Yesterday, I told us that the closer we are to the revival, the lesser our gatherings will be, so that there will be a separation and the remnant will be identified. However it is and however it goes, there is an expectation that is set upon us if we have to be the remnant. Now let's look into this man. He was just like every other man that midnight met, and he and his children and his wife were all shut in at midnight. But however, he had a friend who was on his journey, has been in his journey, we don't know how long. However, that friend arrived at midnight, and because of his relationship with his friend, he couldn't help himself. He stood up. Basically, in his mindset, he knows it is midnight. Movements are restricted. To even make provisions available is difficult, but he knew there was a source where he could go knock, go ask, and go seek. So he summoned courage because of his relationship with the keeper of the store, and then he went. He began to knock. First, he had a relationship with the man. Second, he was persistent. As he kept on knocking, the man makes available 3 loaves of bread, specific 3 loaves. That was what he asked for. Now we check for what this man was looking for. He wasn't asking for 3 loaves for his wife. He wasn't asking for 3 loaves for his children. He wasn't asking for 3 loaves for himself. Why? They had already brought themselves to that position where they are contented, they are satisfied, filled, overflow, awaiting the midnight. Now, I don't know who you are and where you belong, but I want you to understand that while we are on this mount, it's so that we might lay hold on the grace of God, filling us enough so that by the time we meet men on their journey and they come to us at midnight, that is not when we have to go begin to fast, but that should be the time we begin to dispense as such as we have inside of us. That midnight should not come and then instead of you looking for someone else's need, you are looking for your personal need. You should be able to be filled, carry enough to keep you going, and if you must knock, you should be knocking because a friend in his journey had come at midnight. See, people of God, friends will come on their journey at midnight. They will come to you. They will be stranded. See, a lot of persons who had put their hopes on men and on the flesh will be disappointed, and their last resort will be you, who is the remnant in the day. We are told that in those days, those who know their God, they shall wax strong, and what will they do? They will do exploit. There is this sufficiency that they have grabbed into their person that makes them strong enough to be there for themselves, family, and then yet also be able to lend a hand of help to a friend who is in his journey at midnight.